welcome back to another video of Total Tesla. My name is Craig, and this is our second drive on 14.1.4, and we're going to head to Costco. Now, I have the actual parking lot in the mapping area here. Well, I had it up there. Let's go back up to it. And what we're going to do, because this is going to drop me off here, what I want to do is actually park where I like to normally park, which is in the back part of the lot. So we're going to hit this as a pin. And actually, let's see if we go. It's right in the middle of a parking space. We're going to hit this button right here. I'm assuming that it's going to get us there. So, all right. So let's start it. One little tap. We're backing out of a parking space. We're in Ronnie's Plaza here in South County in St. Louis. Just had a dentist appointment, and all's good. Ready for the Halloween candy. All right, so I'm set to standard mode. We'll try to play with some of the profiles here as we're driving along, but yeah, don't want a ticket, so I'm not going to be going too far over the speed limit. And so far, out of the drives that I've noticed over the last couple days, still a little hesitation. It's not as smooth. There's still some brake stabbing or braking, whatever you want to call it. Oh, just like that. Why do we have to have? We don't have to have a brake. So it's annoying. They'll have to figure that out soon. All right, so the speed limit is 40 miles an hour. We're going 45. That's fair. There's no reason to go in hurry mode or even in Mad Max mode. Another braking. That's another brake stab for no reason. And it's still doing. I mean, why did my car just do that? So a couple brake stabs and then veering to the right for no reason. Now I do have some traffic cones ahead of us, and there's some work going on, so it's moved over properly, slowing down. Got a flashing yellow with no problems right in front of a fire station here. So that was fine. But I'm not sure why the hesitation and then maneuvering out of the way there for no reason. That's a head scratcher. That needs to be resolved. All right, so yeah, we're standard. What I'm gonna do is make this drive quicker. I'm gonna speed up a portion of this too as well. And then if I hit the self-driving here, the profiles are right here. You got Mad Max, Hurry, Standard, Chill, and Sloth. Now we're destination is parking lot. So here we go. So a couple brake stabs already, and a maneuver for no reason. Not sure why I'm needing to change lanes, but okay. Now I'm going back to the other lane. And they had the signal on. Yeah. A couple times the signal comes on. So my standard profile doesn't like, if it's slower traffic, I get that. Why not just stay in the one lane? Especially now that I'm making a left turn here. Why did I have to move into the right lane? That makes no sense. Got a flashing yellow, everything's good there. All right. got the wiper to go. Quick action wiper. We need to get a name for that. Quick action wiper. What do you think? Alright, so got to stop here. Temperature's 52 degrees. Just after 10:30 in the morning. The day before Halloween. So happy Halloween Eve. Got a green light. Also, we have daylight saving time ending on Saturday night, Sunday morning at 2 a.m. We fall back an hour, so don't forget to move your clocks back. Also, if you're into that thing too as well, change out the batteries in your smoke detectors, you know. A little brake stab there as we're getting into the right lane. No reason to slow down yet, but a little brake stab. You know, once you pay attention to the brake stabbing, then it really gets annoying because you're just waiting for it, and then it's annoying. I see a lot of posts on X that it's overdone. No, it's not overdone because it was so smooth in 13.2.9, and now you have to resort back to brake stabbing or false braking or whatever they want to call it. Alright, so we got some slowdowns here on the highway. Now in this case here, let's just test, since we're in standard mode. Let's go to Mad Max. Let's just see what happens with some traffic. Here we go. Mad Max for everybody. Mad Max, 60 miles an hour right now. 60 and a 60. 65. We're keeping up with traffic. .76 in a 60. Now the kicker is we're not blowing past anybody. We're kind of just, you know, we're in the fastest lane. So if you're into that, you want to be in the fastest lane, there's a car less than 2 car lanes behind me wanting to do the same thing. So we are keeping up and passing traffic that wants to be slower. So if you have to be somewhere, just be aware, you know, of your surroundings and take the necessary precautions and drive safe. But we don't want any tickets. So if there was a police officer taking radar, I guess you'd have to nail it. Some of these other people either behind me or in front of me. This truck is going at least the same speed I am, and I'm going 80 right now. And here's a car, I'm going 79, there's a car to my left that's going to go faster. So there's faster traffic than me at this point. And it did move out of the, the lane there because there was the car behind me that wanted to pass, so that was good. On this case here, if I'm going 79, there's a car in front of me doing the same speed. You can tell. Let's see if we follow that car now. Yep, there we go. on 10 minutes in Mad Max mode. How about that? 11 minutes now. $75 and a 60. And there's a car behind me, so okay, look at this. Now I'm going to be in slower traffic for a second. Alright. This is Mad Max. Okay. And now we're going to get in the left lane probably. No, we're changing. Wait a minute. Where are we going? I guess we're going to get off at Manchester here. Alright. We'll be getting off the highway here shortly. So that was a good maneuver if we're trying to get over. Make sure there's no officers coming onto the highway at this speed. Mad Max, everybody. And it's not uncomfortable. A little brake stab there for this car that had their signal on, so I was trying to figure out if it was going to move over or not. And then right away it just took the next lane over for safety, so that was good. But yeah, in and out of lanes here, like this is my driving habits would just have me in one lane typically. I don't need to go in and out of lanes. So I'm not going to be in Mad Max mode for the majority of my drives. I just wanted to show you what it's like, and we'll get it back into standard here. Manchester Road is going to be a busy road, especially as we get into near the lunch hour, and it's still work day, so there's traffic. So I hope you enjoyed that one. I'm really interested in seeing how it's going to park, where I like to park at. So I park as far away as possible at Costco. Still in Mad Max, and I've been on this road before where I think it's 45 miles an hour, and our lane's going to end here, so we're just going to merge right in with the 18-wheeler right behind us. But yeah, my car's on a mission. You could just feel that. It doesn't feel unsafe. And I think it would feel like how some people drive. So if you like this type of driving, then there's a setting for you. Do you want me to, I guess I'll stay in Mad Max, see how that goes for a little bit, and then we'll maybe drop it down once we get on the actual Manchester. It's probably going to adjust anyway. It's not going to really go any faster than it needs to with how busy traffic is. Now if you're looking at the nag, I'll be honest with you, there's a lot less nag as far as the time away that you're looking away from obviously the street. But you're able to look at the screen more or whatever. I'm not advising you to do that, but there is less nag. Alright, so I just want to make sure if I'm there, I'm going to park here. Actually, I want to park back over here. This is where I want to park at. So we're going to add that one. We're just going to see what happens. I don't know why the address is different, but we're going to let it do its thing here. So we're in Mad Max. Lots of traffic. So Mad Max, when there's a lot of traffic, doesn't mean that it's going to be going crazy, and but I think it's really good for highway travel. I like to get away from this truck that's in front of me. I see little odds and ends falling from the truck. I don't need anything to hit my car. There it goes. Must have known. But actually, I'm going to be making a right turn up here, I think. I'm just not sure about this address or where I'm going to, because I set the pin inside of Costco's parking lot. Because usually I just go right up to the next major intersection to get to Costco. So let's see if it goes the back road. See what happens here. So I'm going to be there in 2 minutes. Now we're going into a subdivision. Maybe we're going the back route. We'll see. Mad Max in a subdivision. Here's Costco. See, normally we just come in from this side here, but alright, so we're at the same location. And a little stutter step. How many? Oh my God, come on! Oh, there's a car that's coming to the right. Oh, God. It used to make those without any problems. Now, here we go. If we're going to make a right here, this is good. Park to any one of these locations. This would be great. Where are you going to park it? No, I don't want to park in front. It's just going to get me right in front. It says parking lot. Parking lot. Got a car person here. Got some foot traffic. There we go. Away from that person, that's good. Well, look at this. This is good. I mean, I'd rather park over there, but this is away from everybody and in the lines. There we go. We parked. All right, brake stabbing, got to fix that. There's a lot of hesitation going on. We just saw that. So, hope you enjoyed the video. And don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe button if you haven't already. And we'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching Total Tesla. Take care.